TikTok doesn't pay for this, man. You can't make money with these videos. Oh, and why do you think that I'm editing and posting these videos every day? Just because I like it and it makes me feel really good? No, it's because I'm making money with it, and so are countless other pages, while you are there making up excuses. There are specific strategies that me and these pages use to stay original and go viral at least few times a month. And that's enough to make double the average United States salary, but with 60 minutes of work per day. Yes, and you can't find this in any other YouTube video, but most of you would still rather watch how to make 1000 TikToks in 6 minutes using AI, but we all know that that doesn't work. And there is the real way that people are making living with, by working no more than an hour per day. So this is gonna be a little bit longer video, but you could literally make $2,000 next week if you follow every step and get a little bit of luck. So I see these podcast clips splitting into 3 different niches. But the word niche is so overused lately and it's losing its meaning, so I'm gonna call it 3 different audiences. Because you are making videos for an audience, for real people that will watch your videos. And that is, first one, people that are that want to be motivated, are interested into business and believe in God. Then there are people that just open TikTok and want to laugh a little bit to see Theo Von and Joe Rogan crack jokes. And the third one are those that are interested in conspiracy theories and like scary, spooky, creepy stuff. You can choose your favorite, but the workflow that I'm gonna show you is the same for all of them. And I'll show you all the tools that you need to create these videos. Some of them are AI tools, they are free, and no, they don't create you full video. We'll use them just to automate like the boring part of the process. Most of these videos on YouTube try to convince you that you need some kind of AI tool that will make you a whole video and it will go viral. In most cases it gets 5 views. So let's get to work. First step is making an account. Most of you know how it's done, but if you don't, I made a tutorial on my Discord and I added some resources that will help you go viral. It's free. It's on the first link in description. In step 2, you need to choose for which audience you are going. There are kind of 3 possibilities like I showed you before. For me, it's the easiest to go viral with business kind of motivational content. So now I'm gonna curate my feed on TikTok to start showing me only that content.
There has to be some people on this planet Earth who have my mentality.
Why be normal when you can be the best?
You have to think I am the
best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been.
The reason why you're a loser, and the reason why you're not fucking making it, you're lazy, you know exactly.
There is basically
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, and maybe not the next month. But only one thing is true.
This is how you do it. And no, you're not gonna download it and repost to your page. It's not 2018 and this is not Instagram theme page. If you do that now, you're gonna get 0 views. So we're gonna find out who is in that clip and we'll find original footage, download it, edit in our own way and post on our page. And why are we even doing this? It's really simple. When something goes viral on TikTok and it was posted like 10 days ago, it's gonna go viral again if we take that same clip and edit in our own way. That improves your chance of going viral drastically. Because if you choose your own clip and edit it and post on TikTok, you'll probably just waste time and get very low views. Because if you knew how to make viral video and make thousands of dollars from one video on TikTok, you wouldn't be watching me right now. That's why you take what's working, repost it, and faster you do it, more views you're gonna get probably. And trust me, I started more than 10 pages that never got over 100 followers because I was so stupid that I thought I could just watch podcast on YouTube, pick parts that I think are very interesting and post them on TikTok. Most of the times I got 200 views because the parts were so boring that no one bothered to watch it. This is the point where most of you would give up. That's why in the beginning we're gonna take somebody else's clips and post them on our page. Let me show you how to do it. Here is an example of page that does creepy stories. Not every video is going viral, but when one video goes, they make probably $5,000 to $6,000. Like from this one, 13 million views. This page is making like funny clips of funny podcasts. Also, not every video is going viral, but like this one made $5 and this one made probably $1,000. So let's say that we want to copy this video that went viral.
When I was at the university.
Most of the times you can find the name of the guy in the description or somewhere in the comments. And then you go and look it up from where is that speech. But sometimes you can't find the name. Like, for example, this video. I don't know who's this guy. it's not mentioned here. Then we go and take a screenshot and use Google reverse image search to find that guy. AI, baby. So here we go. This is his name. And now we can go and search up that podcast on YouTube. So I think that I found it. It's this one. So old me would go and watch through all this podcast and try to find the clip. And that would waste me like 1 hour. But there is a tool called YouTube Transcript that will transcript the whole video. You just copy the link and paste it into this tool. Few seconds later, we have all that video transcripted. And if you are wondering, do I have to read this now? No. You press Command and F on your keyboard or Control F and search for high school life. I know that that's the thing. Oh shit, no. Wait a second. I forgot what he was talking about.
What was your high school life like? Did you hate it? Like, cause what was your high school life like? Did you
high school life?
Episode 1, high school life like? Did you hate it? Like,
yeah, that's it. So this is the exact time when he starts talking about this. And again, old me would go download this whole 1 hour podcast and then try to find this part in the editing software. But actually, you can do it much faster on your phone. You just have the built-in function of screen recording. So I'm gonna quickly screen record this and then we'll get to editing. Now it's time for editing. You can do it on your phone or on the computer using the same app. I'm gonna do it on PC because it's much easier to show you editing process. Now that you have video inside the CapCut on the timeline, before you touch anything, let's talk about how to stay original. So I already made video about this, but I'm gonna shorten it and explain it. When you take video from somebody else, you obviously can't say that it's your original video. That's why you need to edit it and change things while editing. And for that, you'll either need some images, B-roll, or mix different clips from different podcasts. And lately, that's becoming much more popular. But for B-roll, I recommend you using some sites like Captions to download free stock footage and save it in the map. And every time you edit new video, add the stock footage to one map, and the more videos you edit, the higher will be your package with stock footage and it will be easier to edit. And here you can also decide if you want to add some retention keeping stuff like Minecraft parkour or GTA gameplay. But honestly, I don't do it anymore because it really looks bad and it's childish. So I would rather make it full screen or leave black bars like this. And also there is one more thing, you can add AI generated images that are fit for that clip. And for that you can use Leonardo AI, which is free on Midjourney, which is paid, but it doesn't matter really. And you can test this out because you can target the same audience while testing different styles of editing to see which one is better for you, which one is easier to edit, but you just need to keep the content consistent, like the topic of content needs to stay the same. So the key for originality is to not keep the same footage for more than 20 seconds, because eventually you're gonna get a warning for unoriginality. If not today, maybe in 1 month, and you'll get 5 of them and your page will be kicked out from Creator Rewards program and you won't be able to make more money. So this is the trick that I use to see visually where I need to add some changes. So I add like image, it doesn't matter what it is, I add it to the timeline and I lower its opacity to 0 and I place it every 20 seconds. Like here, copy, paste, 40 seconds. And now before we add the stock footage here and here, we're gonna first cut out the yapping from the podcast and keep only the real sauce.
What was your high school life like? Did you hate high school? I hate sophomore in high school because like my freshman year I had a 3.
So there wasn't that much fluff in this clip. Now we can start editing it. So first we're gonna change the aspect ratio to TikToks, and now we need to resize this footage. You can choose if you want to have it like this or the full screen. Honestly, this clip will look better like this. And this video is targeting a little bit younger audience. I think that the best thing that we could add to this video is AI generated images. So I'm gonna make a few of them. I made a few AI generated images and now I'm gonna show you how you can edit this video to get few million views like the other page, but it will be a little bit different and it will be considered as original content. So the first thing, we're gonna add some effects. Most of these pages make the videos black and white or lower the opacity to make it look darker. It puts you in some kind of mood, so like this. And then we need to sharpen this video to make it look like it's much higher quality than it is. Here you find these effects, and this, in my opinion, this looks pretty bad, but we can fix it by lowering these things. This looks pretty solid to me. And we'll also add a little bit of vignette. So now before we start adding the images, we will put in some music that fits this vibe of this video, like remembering the high school years, how boring it was and stuff like that. It needs to be a little bit emotional. That's why I put 11 most popular songs for this kind of content on my Discord. I already chose the song before, so we're not gonna listen through all 11 of them. I had this song already prepared, and I'm gonna start it like with the first beat. I hope that I don't get copyright strike on YouTube for playing this. Wait, first without the music.
What was your high school life like? Did you hate it? Cause for me, my high school life was.
But look at it now.
What was your high school life like? Did you hate it? Cause for me, my high school life was cool.
Oh man, I just remember the high school time, my high school years. It's much more emotional, let's be real. And now we're gonna start adding the images. These are the parts where this is like every 20 seconds, we need to add at least 3 images. But I made more than 3, so let's start with the first one.
Cause for me, my high school life.
Here he says that his high school life is cool, but before we add image there, we're gonna click on the song, and on this little thing that will show us beats of the song.
Lectures.
Oh wait, this is the wrong one. What does that mean? It will look much more professional, smoother, and it will be more immersive for viewer if you add a transition to the image on the beat of this song. And CapCut does it with AI. High school life was cool. Let's add him with some girls, or this image looks better.
Because for me, my high school life was.
Now we need to add transition that won't be distracting, so we won't be adding like this.
High school life was cool because high school life.
Or actually, this is not bad, but this is.
I meant like high school life was.
Oh, shut up! Fuck up! Sorry. Like this really doesn't fit this video, so we are gonna find the right transition that will fit the mood of this video. Honestly, I'm gonna use this one. Let's see if it works well.
Because for me, my high school life was cool because I met like my lifelong friends there.
I'm gonna do this through the whole video and I'll show you the results. So I've added these images, but I feel like something is missing.
A cold desk, listening to like lectures all day.
And I downloaded these particles from YouTube, and I'm gonna add that to make it look like more interesting, let's say. I increase the size and change blend mode to screen and lower the opacity so it isn't distracting.
What was your high school life like? Did you hate it?
Okay, that's too low.
Because for me, my high school life was cool because I met like my life.
And now the only thing left is adding captions. For that, we can add auto-generated captions, which you basically just click here on this button, generate. I'm gonna show you, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do the same thing that the page that I'm stealing this video from did.
What was your high school life like? Did you hate it? Because for me.
And there are a few ways that you can do this. Like here we can see Jesus. Oh, be quiet. Like here we can see he wrote Jesus. God is good, real, one life. So this kind of one word or one liner going through the whole video, that's like people feel like it's relatable, and then it stops them, but it isn't overwhelming like some big ugly captions. So it's easy to make captions, but it's hard to make them look good. So usually it's the best that they are like somewhere under the person's face, and it's much better if they take just one line and not 2 lines. For these kinds of videos, it's the best if you keep it really simple, and like you can leave this basic font and just add a little bit of shadow to make them pop out a little bit, or even stroke like this. Let's listen to it.
What was your high school life like? Did you hate it? Because for me, my high school life was cool.
Captions are not good for every video. For this video, I think much better solution is if you just write real, and that's what we're gonna do. Take the text, extend it to the full video. REAL dot. Lower the font, move it down, add stroke, tick.
What was your high school life like? Did you hate it? Because for me, my high school life was cool because I met like my lifelong friends there. You know what I mean? And like there's always
Nice.
that element of it, but like sitting in like.
And now you need to export this video right here and do that every day. In the beginning you can do it only once per day, and later you can move it up to 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, however you want, or create a new page and do that on the other page. And after you post like 50 clips, you can start choosing the parts yourself, because you will learn enough and have enough data and knowledge in your head that you will know what works and what doesn't work. And if you want to find 3 more unsaturated niches, I will show you if you click right here.